Back again with another new live plant video, and today it is the Calathea Rufibarba, the Stromanthe Rufibarba. It is one of those prayer plants, so it's going to move around a lot. You're seeing it move around an extra amount because I have a fan going. I got my humidity up around the flat here, as well as you definitely want to have that good air circulation that it blows the humidity around. It creates air circulation through the leaves. There's something, I don't even know if it's really scientifically understood that well, but it's so good to have great air circulation for your plants, and specifically pertinent to the Stromanthe Rufibarba, except for this isn't where I normally would have it. So I actually have it parked back here. I'm really excited about it because I just picked it up from the garden nursery, and that's my service to you. Is anytime I pick up something new, I'm going to tell you about it and give you my take on what keeps these things alive. So this is actually the second one of these I've had. What I could tell you about it is that they are a medium light plant. They're going to want, bright indirect light. It could take a little bit less than that, but don't press your luck. They're going to want some sun, just not directly on the leaves, or else they will straight shrivel up. Speaking of shrivel up, keep it on the moist side. They definitely want a generous amount of water, and that's so important because once these dry out, they're going to start crinkling, they're going to start turning brown. You're going to see a rapid, dramatic decline on its appearance. So definitely keep this evenly moist pretty much at all times. I've pressed it with my last one, and I think that's why I still have it. It's in a rebound mode. I've kind of given it a bunch of TLC, and if it rebounds, I will let you know. But that's where I messed up on the last one. I was too busy. I had too much stuff going on, and I just totally overlooked the fact that it does not like drying out. And also, on the subject of moisture, give it tons of humidity, as much humidity as you could possibly give it. For the reason being is that these leaves, just like if it were drying out in the soil, if it's drying out in the air, it's going to start crisping up as well. It's just not going to perform well. It's not going to do the things that they're known to do, kind of the prayer and its leaves move up and down. It's just going to start turning into a little Triscuit. So don't let it dry out. Don't let it get, below really 30% humidity. Get yourself a humidimeter, as well as you could mist the leaves. Misting the leaves will go a long way, but I just like to keep it on that pebble tray because it's so much easier. It's just something I don't have to think about. I don't have to remember to come back through with a spray bottle and spritz it up. It's just kind of doing its thing automatically. And soil, definitely, you want a well drain, but you do kind of want to go with something that's going to hold moisture a little bit longer than normal. So things that have some peat moss or some coconut coir in it, you could certainly amend it with any one of those two ingredients to add a little longevity if your potting mix that you currently use doesn't have that extra moisture retention. So, just a little insider tip. Doing those things, you should have great luck and success with this plant. And, definitely play around with it. By playing around with it, I would say find what works and stick to that. What I would not do is move this around a lot. Once you find that right spot, once you find the right water, definitely do not vary from that, because I know this is kind of a finicky one that if you were to move it around, and I think that was the also other mistake I made with my last one. Once again, the last one's not dead, it's just upset right now. So if it rebounds, which it's been showing some signs of life, I will show you what that one looks like. But for the meantime, that's the Stromanthe Rufibarba, and I love this one. I love this one because it's got the dark green on top with the purple underneath and these cool purple stems. Really, really exotic looking. I like how it's columnar and kind of has almost like a palm-like effect. That's a good look for me. So anyway, go out. They're becoming more increasingly popular. I'm seeing them even in big box stores. I did get this one at my local garden nursery, but keep an eye out for them. I think you will enjoy them. And also to keep an eye out for, I'll post a relative to this plant, the Stromanthe Magic Star. So be on the lookout, and thanks so much for watching Plant Marks the Pot.